Okay. Rift 46, motherfucker. Highest rift I've ever done. Trying out the new build with the Vengeance. Gonna see if that's more to my taste. Should probably have some CDR if I'm running Vengeance, but I'm really not sure, so yeah, we'll just have to see, basically. I ran with the Cold Sentry and the Call of the Week, but I'm just always running solo on Hatred, and it's really getting on my nerves. I want to smash out more multi-shots because I'm not running the Crider shot build with meticulous bolts. So hopefully this should be a bit better. Again, I don't really know if my damage is too low though. I mean too high for Great Rate 46, but we'll see. It's the highest Grift I've ever done in my life. And it's also not on one of the, you know, most scared characters I have. This is my character, by the way. So, as you can see, not optimal. But I'm of course running with same setup, invigoration on the preparation, tumble on vault, wolf companion on companion. And then focus fire on evasive fire, I believe. Yeah, focus. And then arsenal on multi-shot, yeah. So other than Vengeance, it's a very standard build. Okay. Those are reflect mobs. I'm not gonna bother with those. As you probably know, reflect hurts a lot. Okay, back to reflect. Let me just focus on these mobs then. And this witch doctor is really doing a great job by holding the mobs, you know. Running a Grift at this level is just not possible with normal 4 damage setup. And of course, running a witch doctor is by far the most optimal out of Crusader and Monk for support. At least now that you have perma CC. So we'll see how long that stays in the game. Fucking reflect. I thought I used my Vengeance here, but apparently I didn't, so I can still use it. I don't know if it's most optimal to save it for each elite pack or to actually, you know, use it every single time you can. I guess it's not, you know, a question of efficiency, but rather where do you want to actually stack your damage. Do you want to push out damage as much as you can on, you know, big packs such as this? Or do you want to actually wait for an elite pack and then, you know, push out the most damage you can and then, you know, waiting to use Vengeance between each elite pack? I really don't know. Conduit to... And of course the Witch Doctor is kind enough to bring Nemesis Bracers, so we get an elite pack every single time he opens a pylon. Which, you know, again, saves us a bit of time since we don't actually have to deal with pylons, we can just focus on everything else. So the synergy is really good in that sense. And then it's just about, you know, positioning yourself correctly in these great rifts, since it is hardcore and you can lose your character over just, you know, tiny mistakes, just such as, you know, positioning. If you're in a really terrible spot and you get jailed and walled and frozen, there's just no way to get out, basically. Been there, done that. So it's just always important to, you know, keep moving, keeping your eye on the battlefield, making sure you don't stand in terrible positions. So huge open rooms like this is really nice for demon hunters. Not so much for barbarians and other classes that require a lot of mobs stacked at the same time. But demon hunters are extremely squishy, so, you know, we clamber onto every single benefit we can. I think by far demon hunters are probably the most squishy characters in the game right now. At least if you're running the meta setup with Hallowed Essence. Then your job is basically to push out as much damage as you can, and then, you know, toughness comes second hand. Of course, it really helps having a witch doctor like this, just perma fearing the mobs. Certainly makes our job a lot easier. And as you can see, I don't really have to move around very much, but you know, it's just nice to keep the momentum up just for yourself, you know. And it's also about the knowledge about each mob type, how they attack, how fast they attack, how far their range is, things like that, which you have to take into account. Also the grotesque, the huge guys that we just killed, when they explode after they die and release their minions, that's you know, when you get high enough grift, that's insta proc right there. So yeah, there's no reason to be in melee range, basically. But having a witch doctor with you is basically the difference of having to go to town every couple of minutes because you're proccing. Because when you have a witch doctor with you who is doing his job correctly, there should really not be a reason for you to proc. If you do proc, then it's your own fault. But again, the chances of proccing is severely reduced because all the mobs are just stunned, so they can't really do the normal abilities they do, such as Mortar and, you know, Desecrator and Plague and all these things the elites do. Yeah, there you go, insta-proc because I stood too close to the grotesque when it spawned. I mean, died. So it's just about knowing these tiny things about each mob. Shield pylon. This is a terrible position for the Grift boss, by the way. So I really hope he spawns somewhere else. And I should also really be careful because I'm actually running with my proc. So if I die now, then I'm pretty much dead. So I should probably just go away. 6 seconds. Might as well get my hatred up. 5 minutes to kill the Rift Guardian. Should be good, should be good, should be good. Any second now. Okay. Might be a good position. That breath as well is insta proc. Now he spawns several copies of himself as well. And they do the exact same thing as the boss does. I'm actually going to return to town here. Not going to risk it. We have 5 minutes, so we should be good. So, when, well, after a certain amount of time in the battle, he spawns 2 or 3 copies of himself. And they do the exact same thing as he does, with the exact same damage. It's just that they don't have as much health as he does. So I'm just going to wait out my awareness proc completely. I've actually died before with 0.8 seconds left on the timer. And I'm refusing to let that happen again, basically. Proc. Minutes 40. Oh, 4 seconds. Okay. What the fuck? Didn't really look like he had much health. One minute left. Should be alright. Just have to push it. Or maybe not. Come on. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna risk dying. Brock. Playing with my own life here. 5 seconds. Fail. Fail. And fail. Okay. Well, that was Great Rift 46. I hope you liked the video. Please thumbs up if you liked it. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you later.